They're irreverent, they're irrelevant, they're irresistibly funny. They're the not necessarily factual, not necessarily actual, not necessarily the news team. Next.
Nobody brings it home like HBO in '87. It's the year to watch.
Surprise! Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. Oh, he's
Pilots Dick Rutan and Gina Yeager, who last month flew their experimental aircraft Voyager around the world without refueling, have announced the start of a new low-cost, no-frills airline to be called Voyager Express. It will offer no movies, no meals, no baggage, no bathroom, no room to stand up, and no place to sit down. And for an additional 50% off, you'll get the ultimate in no-frills flight, no engine. Now this.
They look good.
They look great.
At Murch's, we take fine breading and deep fry it the old-fashioned way to give you rectangular, deep-fried breaded objects that taste sort of like food.
There's nothing in here.
There's something in mine, but I can't tell what it is.
Something inside or nothing inside. Now Murch's fried pieces come two ways.
With the Democrats now in control of the Senate, President Reagan yesterday denied that he is a lame duck and gave the country a preview of what to expect over the next 2 years. And in a surprise move, CBS has hired Pat Sajak to head up its troubled news division. What can we expect now from the Evening News with Dan Rather?
Maybe a news quiz. You do a story and say, who is the National Security Advisor? And that would change, from week to week. And people would call in and guess and win some major appliances.
And finally, Queen Elizabeth, in China for some sightseeing, got a bad scare when several of Emperor Qi Yin's 2,000-year-old terracotta soldiers briefly came to life. Now
This date in comedy. 399 BC. Condemned to death for corrupting the youth of ancient Greece, Socrates drinks a cup of the poison hemlock. It was the very first spit take, and it all happened in 399 BC on This Date in Comedy.
And now, here's Football Wrap-Up with Pete Kimmelman.
The world of football was rocked this past season by charges of excessive roughness. The continuing question of drug use among players, and scattered incidents of fan violence. Nevertheless, we did get to see history's longest run down the sideline by a coach on this finely executed end sweep during the playoffs. Some new ways of getting the pigskin into the end zone, too much third-string quarterbacking, and some absolutely world-class dancing. So even though the past season didn't give us much to cheer about, as they say, there's always next year. I'm Pete Kimmelman.
You want to try it? Nah, you try it. I want to try it. Let's give it to Schultzy. Yeah, Schultzy will try it. He likes it! Schultzy likes it!
Comrades and commissars, I would like to conclude this meeting of the Communist Party with an old standard that everybody loves.
We are poor little lambs who have lost our way.
And with us now is Phil Noir with another of his insightful reports. Well, what's it today, Phil? Drugs, prostitution, kidnapping, murder?
Something far more insidious, Bob. Our story takes place in Hollywood. Tinseltown, Glitterland, the showbiz capital of the world. Home of the stars, the Walk of Fame. Where sunset meets vine, where boy meets girl. Where dreams...
We get the picture, Phil. Just go on.
This is how it happened, Bob. I was on the trail of some penny-ante, two-bit, not worth a nickel, small change producer who was shooting stag flicks on the sly on the studio back lot. You know, girly movies. I was sweating bullets, spitting cotton and shaking like a leaf. Meaningless metaphors swam before my eyes as I imagined what was going on behind that door. What would I see? Some innocent small-town girl forced into a celluloid tryst to pay the rent? A sleazy one-reeler her own father might see at his next Elks reunion? But no, it was worse. Much worse. It was... me. But why? Then it hit me like a ton of bricks. They were colorizing my old reports. These were the fiends who made Jimmy Cagney's suit polyester blue in Yankee Doodle Dandy. The monsters who thought it might be funny to have Violet wear purple dresses in It's a Wonderful Life. Now I was their target in a fiendish plot to add color to old classics, such as my news reports, and destroy black and white altogether. No more black and white over my dead butt. Someone smacked me with something cold and lead, and suddenly everything got colorized.